14 through 25. The young God. Yep. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Gotti on the Gotti's World podcast. And today is a special day, an icon day. I got not only the high fashion clothing line brothers in here. Just a little bit of backstory before I introduce these guys. Well, one of them I already had on here for season 2, man, and he just graced the show, man. He gave me so much positivity on this show. But I got the other one. I got the other half.
For sure.
My brother, and I've been knowing this guy for middle school.
Yeah, we go way back.
Ooh.
It's only right.
It's only right.
Yeah.
I got my brothers, the Icon Gods.
Sure.
Chuck Moo, Icon Jetson.
For sure.
What's going on, my brothers?
Man, good to be here, man. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Icon weekend.
Yeah.
Real selective off how we moving, but you know we had to come here. We've been talking. Me and you been talking before this happened, so we really, fruition.
It's about this time.
No, for sure. Just like it makes sense for us, it makes sense for you, so we happy to be here.
I appreciate you guys for doing
sure.
that, man. But if y'all don't know, I know you know how it go. But we gonna get into you a lot because I feel like people need to. They see you move. They see the pictures. They see the IG. They see the business moves and everything like that. But I feel like they don't know the actual person.
I'm gonna talk my shit, so.
I'm glad because I got some questions for you. Personal questions that I want to know. Nothing crazy. Not too crazy.
Hey, listen.
Not too crazy.
Hey, look though.
Go crazy.
Hey, look though.
We gonna have fun though.
Hey, look though. I bought the 42, right?
Okay.
So if it's a question I can't answer, I'm just gonna take a shot.
All right, blame it on that. We gonna do it. But let's go ahead and get into it, brother.
Sure.
Jesse, where are you originally from, cuz?
I'm from here. I'm from Chicago. You know, we from the SID. Big billboard on the SID right now. We want to do where we came from. So if y'all ain't peeped that, right on the 294 exit on the SID.
Yes, sir.
Catch it on the E-way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to bring greatness to the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Positivity. I can overcome negativity.
Moo, if they didn't catch season 2, where are you originally from, cuz?
I'm from Riverdale.
Yeah.
Riverdale 107. Harvey, Dalton, Roseland.
Yeah.
And I say that just because them all the bases that I touched, in my upcoming in the fashion game. I worked at all retail stores throughout the whole city. And I can't forget about Killer Ward either. Shout out to them.
Indeed.
Ward life or no life for sure.
Yes, sir. Now, Jesse, I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it, bro, with you. A lot of people don't know that you graduated with your math.
Nah, for sure.
And
salute to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I know you apply your business to the your business. You know what I'm saying? Your business master, right?
For sure.
You got your master's in business. Right? So I know you apply all that to the business. Now, obviously, a personal question for you.
I'm listening.
Would you how do you explain to your baby or your family member as far as with school? Would you advise them to go to school, or would you advise them to? You don't have to do that, but you can get the same results.
I give you two for instances, because it's different in the time that you in. So right now, for instance, right, like my daughter, she's 9. I'm not pressing school. We're gonna see how it go right now. I'm just pressing on her, standing on her business. Like, she started businesses every week, from nails to selling slime to whatever she want to do. She be like, Daddy, I need $200 so I can get this stuff. I want to sell this. All right, baby, here you go. Go do it. Because I just want her to be an entrepreneur. So we'll see how that go when her time comes. Now, I got a niece that's a senior in high school. I'm pressing college on her and making sure she go to college, because we still not like middle time. We don't know if you really need it or not. So I wanted to go. And also, it's not just about getting the schooling behind you. It's about getting that experience where you off on your own.
Yes.
You got to be independent. And then you learn how to function in different crowds and around different type of people. Like, I ain't never worked for nobody ever. You know what I mean? But I took that from it with me with I know how to move and be a chameleon in different environments.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I know things that carry me in the business environment. And also, it gave me that, experience on my own to mature faster. So You know,
Yeah.
those is all good qualities that people don't really look into when they think about school and just books, but it's more.
Yeah. Now move. Now your son. Now remember you saying that he rides with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make drop offs, do handle icon
For
business.
sure.
Now, are you pressing that? Are you pressing like, look, you can move the way you want to move,
Mhm.
but if you want to have this schooling thing too, that's
Yeah.
a good thing as well.
I mean, he's a scholar. Like my son, he just excel in everything he do. Like from the Legos to the video game to whatever he do. But he also talk about I want a Lamborghini. And it's just I can't even fit in a Lamborghini, so I ain't never told him nothing about no Lamborghini. I don't even know how he know about a Lamborghini, but I know it costs money. So I tell him that you want a Lamborghini, you got to work hard. You see what I do? You see how we going on these runs? And he get irritated. We go to 2-3 stores. Are we done yet? No, we still got to go.
Still got shit to do.
You know what I'm saying? And he buckle down, get him some McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? But I tell him you can't get McDonald's until we do this work. So that already you got to work to eat. So that right there is just instilling things into him right now that he might not pay attention to, but when he gets,
it's gonna come back.
It's gonna come back around because he's already seen it.
For sure.
Now I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass, bro.
And
You said you ain't never worked for nobody.
Yeah.
Nigga, I didn't see you.
Well, I meant like not no real job.
Okay,
I had kid jobs. Yeah.
Okay, kid jobs. Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
like,
I remember
Yeah.
I was at motherfucking Sutton Ford and I rolled past and used that Delta Sonic.
Oh yeah, Delta Sonic was a cash crop in high school. What? Being in high school, bringing home 200 a day. What?
And the car was clean.
Yeah,
I remember
for
them motherfuckers had the Intrepid.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We always been ahead of the wave though. Hey, that's why I
remember
tell
them
hey,
days.
hey man, look, we ain't new to this. We true to this.
Indeed.
And that's stamp. Yeah, that's stamp for sure.
Now, as far as with you giving game, giving knowledge
For sure.
to the masses, how do you spread that? Because your time is valuable. I know both of you guys' time is valuable. So I know people can't just, amen.
You do it as you can. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really no methodology behind it. You do it as you can. Like my DMs be crazy, and a lot of people be, asking for game and stuff like that. And I give it as I can. If I got the time, I give it. And I don't care if I know what you're doing, if I don't know what you're doing. You could be doing the same thing as me. One thing about me and Move for show, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't honestly say this. We don't got a hating bone in our body. Like, period. You know, it's a lot of people that won't give you the game because it's like, you doing what I'm doing, so I'm gonna give it to you. Or you doing what I'm doing and being afraid of somebody getting ahead of them. Or any of that. Like, we ain't never been like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with everybody winning. You know what I'm saying? Because in me, like, I'm going to win anyway. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the next man. So if I can help the next man, then why not? You know what I mean? So, but it ain't really no methodology behind doing it. But what I will say is that when people catch me, I give them what I got. Like, and I've been making more time for, like, even when I come across people, because a lot of people reach out. So I stop doing something if it's not super important. Just to be like,
I was one of them.
Nah, I mean,
I started this shit.
for sure. Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We not already put this into fruition. We chopped it up for a little while. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
And then it came out how it's supposed to be, and that's why I'm really, really, really happy for you. Probably more than I would even be regularly, even though I would be. But with me seeing what happened beforehand and our talks and everything, and then the game we would spend to each other, and then how it panned out. You know what I'm saying?
It grew into something
for sure
bigger than what I thought it expected to be, but also it's growing more.
Yeah, ain't no ceilings
at all. At all. Now, how many mental barriers do you go through? Because when I say that is you running around, you got icon business, you got life balance, you got the social stuff you got to keep up, you got everything that's just happening. When you fall into that mental barrier,
I ain't gonna lie. So sometimes I fall into the phase where I be like, I just be like, it's too much going on. It's, you know what I'm saying, and my body get weak or whatever. But I always just roll back around just to say how blessed I am. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for me to complain about. You know what I'm saying? I can't, like, it's what it's called when they say you say something, but everybody say,
can't complain about having a lot of money.
Nah, whatever it is. It's cliche. It's cliche for me to say it, but You know what I'm saying? You want that plate to feed everybody, so you can't complain when you got a lot on your plate. So with me in the same and kind of that aspect, I just always tell myself, it's nothing to complain of. You blessed. You could do this. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people in a lot of worse situations. You got you in a position where you able to help others. So
do a lot.
That pushed me through. You know what I'm saying? When I hit them little mental barriers, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm just like, it's too much fucking going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but look, my family gonna eat off this. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of people coming saying like, you know what I'm saying? We see what y'all doing and y'all giving us motivation to do what we doing to be greater. So, you know, all that shit, all that's a force.
Who's the go-to when shit get too crazy for you? When you say you had them times, who do you go to when it's too much for you?
God. I
Big
pray.
God. Big God.
Just leave it there.
Yeah,
Just
I pray,
leave it
bro.
there,
Like, I pray
put it in his hands
as much as possible, bro.
Yes,
I
sir.
pray. I fast if it's getting real thick. Like, yeah.
Everybody see the wins. Everybody see both of y'all wins. We see that. But a lot of people don't see them losses, especially when we talking. You said, man, I done had some losses, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me about that time when you had them losses, but you had to get yourself off the ground. You had to dust yourself off and say, let me keep going. Give me one of them moments to where it was just like fucked up and you just had to pull through.
It's hard to be able to speak on them situations. I lost a whole lot of money in one day, like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of money in one day. And
had you sit?
What?
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put that
had
shit out
niggas
there.
sit.
Look,
What?
not his shit. I'm gonna
Had
speak
niggas
on
sit.
mine.
Right.
Go ahead.
He probably speak on his.
As far as
You don't even want to think about them
as
times.
far as with the business, it hasn't been no losses. I said we blessed for that. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we do what we do, and we on top of everything. But in life, of course, everybody done took losses. If motherfuckers get up here and say they ain't take no losses, they a lie.
Damn right.
I'll tell you
Damn
some
right.
slight shit though. I know everybody knew what was going on with the what's the shit called, bro? The little joint. The boards. The boards and shit that was going on.
Oh, the money.
Oh,
that-
put in
that-
2,000, you get 1,000, 100,000. So you know what? I knew better. I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with that shit. 10 motherfuckers come to me. 10 motherfuckers. 11 motherfuckers come to me. I'm like, fuck it. Let me see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked too good. It looked too good. Man,
Sound like they got you.
Man,
Will.
look.
Hey, Will said
Man, look. And this motherfuckers that I would call like family. You know what I'm saying?
That money do something
Keeping
to
100.
them.
I ain't gonna never name drop them here. You know what I'm saying? But they know who they is. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a slight loss. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker bounce back from it. But since we talking about it, that's one. I can give you that one.
Get it off your chest, bro.
Go
How
ahead.
many?
Yeah, for
how
sure.
Many, how
For
many?
sure.
Do y'all journey? Do both of y'all journey? And I think I asked you this. Do both of y'all journey? How many niggas did y'all have to leave behind or y'all lost along the way?
I say none on my side. I ain't have to leave nobody behind.
Even
on my
up till
side.
now?
Even up to now. I don't know why he looking at me.
What you
I don't know
feeling?
why he looking
You want
at
to
me
say
like
cap?
Nah.
I ain't
You
gonna
feel-
never say cap to my dog.
Nah, I ain't have to leave nobody behind.
We ain't
Shit,
no names. We ain't got to get into none of that.
we ain't gonna say no names, nothing like. I don't really know a number, but the point I'm at in my life, 2 + 2 got to equal 4. You feel me? I'm big on vibes. So if something off and it don't make sense, you know, it don't be no love lost, or it don't even be no big situations where it be no spaz now or nothing. But I distance myself quick, and I distance myself from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't feel like the vibe right. You know what I'm saying? And I to be honest, I can't really put no number on it because I don't lose no sleep about it. If you around me and you solid, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, and none of the people I care about, and everybody else is just like, you know, ain't no U-turns. We say this all the time.
Yeah.
Like we ain't really busting no U-turns.
This ain't no win then.
Yeah, for sure.
It is what it is.
When was that time that you found your purpose? And do you know if this is your purpose?
This definitely it.
Okay. So when was that moment?
This
where it
definitely it.
clicked?
I think it was really, really early on in what we was doing. I mean, and then we not like me and Moo, like we not no niggas that just seen somebody else doing it, so we finna make some t-shirts. You know, we been fucking them up on this fashion shit. You know what I'm saying? Since Jay has, you know what I'm saying? So this always like we in the lane we supposed to be in. This ain't no
I
no
told him
made up
this
lane.
made sense.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
All this shit made sense.
Yeah, and then with it being me and him, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It made sense too. So it was real early on. Like it was probably before we even dropped, when we was just coming up with ideas and like we was throwing out like little small shit out there, and the feedback we was getting, people didn't know what we was gonna do yet. Like we was just saying we got something coming or something slight like that, and like everybody was tapping in, not knowing what we doing or nothing, just like what y'all got going on, we want in or we got y'all whatever, and just that before they even knew what we was doing, we knew what it was gonna be. And then the day we dropped, you know, this our anniversary, so we dropped 3 years ago, March 1st, and broke the internet that first day. The site crashed. And
I missed out on a couple shirts.
Yeah, it was road after that.
Definitely a couple shirts.
Yeah, it was road after that.
On both of you guys' ends, what's some of y'all guys' daily struggles?
Getting better every day, cause that's what I try to do. I try to get better every day, just a little bit better.
Outdo what y'all done did.
So that's where the struggle part come in a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause it's like, okay, we did so good.
Yes.
Now what? You know what I'm saying? And it's always the next level to go to.
I'm stuck at that point now.
It ain't even that you stuck. It's a phase. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get there and then you're gonna go through it. As long as you getting better, just a little bit better. Because if you're getting just a little bit better every day, while the next motherfucker just standing still, then you here and they here. And it just gonna keep growing. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you wake up every day and say, like, I gotta do better than I did yesterday, you're gonna drive yourself. You don't need motivation from nothing outside, no outside noise. You should be your own motivation. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up.
Especially like
you talking shit, Will? You talking that shit? Yes, sir.
Sure.
Hey, look, especially like in the rate that you going, because you gotta think about how fast you did what you did. So that's kind
of shit went like this.
That's what I'm saying. So you kind of in the same boat as us, because it was like the same thing. It's like we did it so fast to okay, just another person doing what you're doing. They got so much time in between what they doing that they got them levels they can hit, and they like, okay, this is an elevation level, this is an elevation level, this is an elevation level. But you hit your elevation so fast that it's like, damn, what I do now? You know what I'm saying? You got to come up with what to do. It's not just part of the regular program. You know what I'm saying? So like the same thing he was just saying about us, like that reflect onto you too, because you just took off so fast. So with us, it'd be the same way. Just basically what he just said, like, shit, we didn't took off so fast and got to where we at. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This next level we finna hit. Sometimes
it'd be so crazy because sometimes it might not hit me when it hit him, or vice versa.
Yeah,
so I'll be chilling and he'll hit me like,
I hear him tweaking,
bro. Bro, he'll hit me, he'll gas me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be chilling like, all right, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, fool, we really just went crazy.
We really just fucked.
You know what I'm saying?
Up,
and then then I sit back like a couple days later, like, nah, fool, we went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and it'd be cool. It'd be cool, like, just bounce shit off each other and just know that you ain't alone in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a blessing, just having a partner, because you ain't alone. So when shit if it do get difficult, you got somebody to bounce the idea off of, or what you think, bro. Because you're not always gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? And your perspective might be wrong, or it might be right, or you might just need the confirmation, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody to bounce that off of, then you good.
Hey, one thing I say though, and I don't even push partners on everybody, because sometimes it's better to be by yourself, because man, and then that's why when you were saying like, do I notice the purpose, and is this the one and everything? This situation right here with me and my brother is like no other that I've ever heard of in a business aspect ever. Like, me and Fool nipping that, like, we go like this, and it's not even just like no radio shit, no interview shit. Like, we blend so well that it's nutty sometimes to even think about, like, damn, how the fuck we mix this well, and it only makes sense for us to be growing at the pace we're growing, because it's no friction. When I say no friction, it's no friction. Like, where I lack at, he pick me up. Where he lack at, I pick him up. And it's not even no situation where it's like, I know he lacking that, so I gotta pick him up, or he know I'm lacking that, so he gotta pick me up. It's just already organically happening. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to come across a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I done had other businesses with partners, and it didn't make sense like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always good to have one, but if you get one of y'all really blend and mix like that, man, that shit magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro hit me. I was like, shit, it's time for it. Let's do it.
For sure.
It just made sense. It just made sense.
And like you did say in the other interview that that you were just like both of y'all was popping y'all shit in different towns.
Oh yeah.
And y'all knew.
And it's
you
crazy.
Heard of him.
It's crazy.
He heard
it's
of you.
crazy. We got my man here. We
bam.
got my man Chico here. I was going through pictures the other day, and I'm just going through my Instagram because I was looking for another picture. And I pulled up some shit from like 2012. We was linked in, just just going out of town for food birthday or coming out of town for my birthday. We been linked in, we just was on separate shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when we just figured out a way to bring it together, it made sense because it ain't never been no bad
fuck
blood.
that. He don't want to tell the story.
I don't know what story.
It's a back and forth. This is what I love. This is why we did. This is why I love this happening.
What he said was cool, but this what happened. You know, I was an
man,
all-star basketball
No.
player.
It go way back before that. So he want to go to some other shit. I'm gonna let him pop his shit though.
I was an all-star basketball player.
That's a fact.
In high school, everybody knew me. That's what motherfuckers really knew me from.
That's a
hooping and just being fly. So
your defense still ain't shit.
Crazy as hell.
Your defense
so
still ain't
freshman,
shit.
This like freshman year and shit. This like freshman year. I had transferred out, so he was at a whole nother school, but everybody at his school knew me at the Ridge. So when we come to play them, it's already gassed up anyway. Everybody at the game is up there. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking shit for like 2 weeks. Like, we busting y'all ass when we get that.
Before social media. This just through
like-minded
people.
Whatever.
Motherfuckers that know motherfuckers. Yeah.
It's busting. It's busting when we get there.
Indeed.
So we in the game.
He finna cap because he said the same story. I already know he finna cap. But I'm gonna let him get his shit off though.
Hey.
I'm gonna let him get his shit
go
off.
ahead.
We in the game. I'm busting their ass. I'm busting their ass. So I'm talking shit anyway.
Yeah.
So he get fouled. He at the free throw line.
Niggas was hacking, B. You know?
Hey, look.
Niggas
He
was hacking,
airballed a
B.
free throw. I'm talking about like not airball like it hit the net. Like it looked like a motherfucker grabbed his arm or something.
Bro, I don't know
He
why
airballed a free throw.
This man, hey.
He airballed a free throw. Hey, he airballed a free throw
you?
short as hell.
It wasn't you?
I'm on the line. I'm like, man, y'all better get this boy some pussy or something after the game. Everybody laughing. After that, we've been cool ever since then.
We was cool before that.
Yeah, but we really got cool after he airballed that free throw. That's the backdrop.
That's his story. I'm gonna let him.
You gonna let him stick to that shit?
He tell it so well. I definitely
Ain't
think
no
it's
stick
true.
to shit. That's what happened.
He said it so many times.
So
many fucking times.
But you know how to see it go, man. We was
we was definitely locked in though. Like him being from where he from and me being where I'm from, and with just knowing some of the same people like through basketball and things like that, it was just like, oh, it's a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we rock with him.
We had respect for each other before we even got super tight. We always had that mutual respect that was still really thick. So when we seen each other, even though we weren't super tight yet, it was a lot of love when we seen each other. You know what I'm saying? And then that just grew.
You floated around a lot, though. You floated around. Like, far as like, I don't know, what was the dynamic far as like in your household though?
No, my household was cool. Even still now. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my pops is super duper A1. My OG, I moved my whole family out to Texas, so you know, my OG, she out there, my sister, my nieces, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's out there and set up. Everybody good. I'm not no person that's gonna sit here and be like, man, it was fucked up when I was a kid and we ain't have
telling
food
you true.
to
You telling
eat.
you true.
Nah,
Yeah.
I was straight. Like we wasn't nowhere near rich or nothing. Like we was week to week, but my people made sure me not knowing this as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But they was spending their lives to make sure I was.
Fool
was Gucci.
Fool was rich. He was rich to me.
He was too.
He was rich to me. I don't know what he talking about.
That's what I'm telling y'all though. Hey, listen, they was week to week doing that shit. Make sure I had the mics
Billy
in.
on here. I had Billy on here, and me and him talk. He said. I thought the same shit.
He wasn't rich.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He said, man, we used to switch clothes and shit like that. We used to do all that with all the homies, and they went to different schools and shit like that. So when nobody knew, this nigga's a lie.
Yeah.
That nigga
I switched clothes
big
too.
drip.
He capping.
We switched.
He capping.
Fuck out
We was swapping shit. We was swapping shit.
Hey, Fool had a maximum sophomore year.
With the rims.
I ain't trying to hit shit.
With the rims, nigga.
I ain't trying to hit. But you know
Photo
what?
gold, nigga. I know.
Because it's him.
I know.
Because it's him and he was in it, he don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But from the outside looking in, it's just how it goes.
Hey, From the outside looking in, it's cool. I wasn't
But you
fucked
knew what
up
it
as a
was.
kid.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here telling y'all.
You had to go BBS.
I had to go
Go
BBS.
BBS.
I wasn't fucked up, but I know everything that I had, and that's why right now, like my mama, like I bought her a car last year for her birthday.
Saw that.
Like she get banded up on every holiday, on week holidays,
That's
nigga.
what you
Martin
do it
Luther
for.
King Day, I think she got a car with some money in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't fuck around.
What
know
you
what
getting
I'm saying?
this month?
Well, I would not.
International Women's Month.
Well, she just got stitchy. Her birthday was just in January, so she got real stitchy Christmas, and right behind it, she just got stitchy again for her anniversary. It's straight. You know what I'm saying? I always make sure I take care of them though, cause now being a grown man, like I know like they didn't have it like that. So the stuff that I hit that we just talking about and making jokes about, like they was giving their last to do that. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I was straight. So now it's like we talk about it. Me and my OG talk like we was up there for you. Like I'm gonna get your house, everything.
What was some of the morals that your father and mother put into you that you put into your baby?
My biggest moral over everything, even before love, even before money, is respect. I was always taught like no matter what, make sure they respect you. You know what I mean? Before you get the money, before you get the love, make sure they respect you because that's gonna hold more weight than anything. People gonna fall in and out of love with you. You gonna have your ups and downs with money. You know what I'm saying? You might be up, but you can lose that shit in a day. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to lose respect in a day unless you do something that take that respect from you. So always stand on your name. You know what I'm saying? And that stuck with me forever. That and then
That's all you got at the end of the day.
for sure. And then my pops always taught me, you never count a dollar till it's in your pocket. No matter what. Like if they just gave them 1400s out, don't count that 1400 till it's in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? He told me like he don't care. He said, man, I don't care if the nigga next door owe you $20 and he call you like I'm finna bring your money next door. That nigga might drop dead at the door and don't give you your dub. You know what I'm saying? So don't count no money till it's in your pocket. So that took me a long way too, prioritizing money, because it's like, shit, I don't give a fuck. If I know I got that, whatever coming, I'm gonna do what I gotta do with this money in my pocket right now. This is what I know I got. You know what I'm saying? If that money says coming tomorrow, I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. Yeah.
How did that Foot Locker deal come about?
It was weird. You know, if I go to my email right now, it's probably like 20,000 emails in there for real.
I believe it.
So I'm just strolling one day, just
Checking shit out.
just checking shit.
Mhm.
I'm looking like Foot Locker. We want to invite you. Such. Well, I'm like, man, some cap. Call bro, like, man, where you at? He like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look at this. Look what I sent to your phone. He like, yeah. I'm like, shit, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Because we had already talked about it. It's like we already saw like things like this coming about. So we was like, do we want to go that route, or do we want to stay independent more so the way we are now?
No pop-ups.
Nah, we don't do pop-ups. We never did a pop-up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We already
Nothing against pop-up.
Nothing against it, but we just said what we gonna do to separate ourselves from everybody else in the city and what they doing, which, you know, is no knock to nobody for doing what they do, but we do what we do. So getting back to the question, I hit him. He was like, damn, and this round All-Star last year, because we had the right? We had the All-Star here. So he like, man, I think it'd be a good look. So most times if bro say it's a good look, then I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? The same way, vice versa. He rock with me if I say it's a good
Y'all
look.
trust each other.
We trust it. So as long as I mean, it's really like it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, fool, I bet. Fuck, we gone. You know what I'm saying? And we did so well. It was like the situation wasn't what we wanted it to be at first. It was more so like when we got there, it was some pop-up type shit. And we like, nah. Like they, you know what I'm saying? But from that, it grew into something bigger because they saw how we was coming.
They had the heavies there too.
Yeah,
the heavies there.
You know what I'm saying? So I would more so say on their end, because it was All-Star, they was just trying to do something very quick. It didn't do what we wanted and expected it to do then, but they was like, these guys got something. So out of the select group of Chicago people that's doing clothes, we were handpicked out of like how many?
Shit, y'all know how many brands it is.
No, I'm saying, but like how many other brands was there with us?
4 of us.
It was like 4 different brands from Chicago. So
shout out to them, man.
Shout out to Foot Locker.
Yeah. And then but even when the situation came back the second time, so that's what happened the first time, and we did the pop up even though we was against it, and then this like months later, and this definitely would have been a earlier situation had it not been for COVID. But I think they was delayed because of that. And one day I get an email, and then the guy hit me, and he like, I want you to hop on a call with me. I want, to talk about this Foot Locker situation.
Yeah.
So me, all back, and first thing in my head is, we not doing no more pop-ups. Nah, for real. We gave y'all one. I don't care who y'all is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The pop-up situation over with.
You standing on what you standing on.
For sure. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what type of situation is it? And he like, well, he had like a higher up that he wanted to call. He like, can you just hop on a conference call with me? I'm gonna explain everything. So when I hop on a conference call, like 3-4 days later, it was a real situation. They want to be buyers. They like, I got a lot of paperwork for you. We actually want to pick up your product. We want to do promo shoots for it. We want to do interviews. We want to yada yada. So it was a real situation. So it was a good look. And then that took us international too. You know what I'm saying? Because Foot Locker, that's not just US.
Yes.
So we're an international brand now. You know what I'm saying?
And we sold out on that joint.
Oh yeah, we sold out. Yeah,
and we sold out.
Yeah, we sold out. He hit me like a week after, because they dropped 11 total brands. They was from Chicago, Detroit, New York, LA, and one more. I'm missing somebody. And Philly. So they dropped 11 brands
shout
total.
Out to everybody.
Shout out. 11 brands. Shout out Homegrown. 11 brands total across the country. We was one of 11.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hit me like that following week after the drop, maybe like a week and a half after the drop. And he like y'all sold out. He like, Chicago, y'all went crazy. And then I had a homegirl that hit me, and she had ordered a shirt. And then at first, it go through like a regular purchase, and then like 2-3 days later, they emailed her like, I'm sorry, but this item is out of stock. At that point, I already knew like, yeah,
y'all did it.
Yeah.
Now, far as with the brand and things like that, and other people they want to know what you guys really did, or how y'all come up with y'all designs and things like that. I saw something to where you said not even saw. I heard me and you talk. You say I come with shit in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me you sit there on your computer and just say, man, I'm play with these colors. Play with these colors and shit like that. Let me do this.
It don't even be no computer situation. Like I said, like this, like when we talked earlier when we first just started this interview.
Yeah.
There's not really no shit that we in the wrong lane and we just trying to figure something out. This shit really in us. You know what I'm saying? Like we been dressing since shorties. We been fashion forever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When I say I come up with it in my sleep or Moo come up with it in sleep, it's really that. Like he just have a thought in here. And then like I said, our compilation is so beautiful that I finished a lot of his thoughts and he finished a lot of my thoughts. So he hit me and be like, man, what you think about doing this? And I'd be like, damn, that's hard. Let's add this to it. And then once we put it together, it'd be like, damn, that's a banger. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of stuff don't just be me coming up with it, or it don't just be him coming up with it and it's his design or it's my design. It'd be like him bouncing it off me and me finishing it, or me bouncing it off him or him finish it. And then it's same like even our people too, cause like we can't even take all the credit to it. We just be like, it's just me and him. Like my people that's hit with me, like I had something, I hit them quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fool, what you think about this? And then fool be like, nah, I don't know about that. Or they be like, that shit a hit. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker even tell you like, what about this? Like, so it's really like it's bigger than us as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we trust the people around us as well. So it's like I bounce some shit off my people quick, like Cheek, Montana, whatever. Like what y'all think about this? You know what I'm saying? And then they'll come back with their love feedback. And then at the end of the day, it just always seemed to make sense though. You know what I'm saying? Like to be honest, like out of all our designs, and I said this like not too long ago, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's real. And I'm just gonna say it, like, I don't care what brand you is. I don't care how high the scale you is, none of that. It's nobody dropping like us.
Pop your shit.
It's nobody dropping like us. We're dropping weekly. And we not dropping no one style. We dropping 6 looks every 2 weeks. Ain't nobody. I don't get no. Look, man.
I don't see
they
the
can
lie.
check in, man.
I don't see the lie. I don't see
they
the lie.
Can check in. I don't care who you is. Ain't nobody dropping like us. And we not missing neither. If we dropping 6, 5 of them banging out, and one of them gonna make it there. It just might be a little bit slower. But we not missing. We not, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can't take the full credit for that though. Cause like, we doing a lot of work coming up with it. But in the same time, like, them heads that surround us, that we trust, that we bouncing it off of, they coming back with a little input too, and then that's taking us over the edge.
How did y'all come up with the team? Did they just come to you, or
I mean, the
did
team,
y'all pick certain people
the
out,
team,
or y'all
the team been the team.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying?
saying?
It's a family thing.
I'm talking about other, like, your business team.
Nah, our business team is our family.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't
That's
go out
it.
and research
go out and
nobody like, hey, we heard you good at doing this. Can you come over here with
It's
us?
all in-house.
Nah.
Family in-house.
Okay.
Yeah.
And most people, we got a lot of like-minded people. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Rick Ross had said it one time. He said, if that's your dog, rep it like you own it.
Mm.
And shit, all our people rep it like, you know what I'm saying, like they own it.
Yeah.
And they proud, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing, because you could be in any lane and motherfucker just rock with you like, all right, it's cool, that's what's up, I see you. But motherfuckers really be like, man, I was in the airport. Like, they'll call me like, I was in the airport, I saw somebody, like, early on. You know what I'm saying? Before it was like just colossal. Man, I saw somebody in your icon. Man, I was proud, bro. Like, I was in the grocery store. It was an old lady with such, you know what I'm saying? So,
Talk that billboard
you
shit,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Okay, yeah.
Talk that
Go ahead,
billboard
give it
shit,
to
man.
her.
Man.
Give it
Hey,
to her.
look,
Give
Talk
no
that
give it to
billboard
her.
shit,
No
man.
cap.
Give it to her.
Shout out to my man Lil Will. He say, man, he tell me he got the voice. I'm gonna do his voice. He said, man, bro, tell me why I'm riding on the 294. This is how he talk.
He just told
Shout
me
out
this
to
story
Will. He
yesterday.
say,
I'll tell you.
I'm listening to Nip. I'm listening to Nip. You know the song how it go real big. This is conversation. Shout out to Will. He say, man, and I look up and I say, what the fuck? This nigga Chuck got the billboard, man. He say, man, I lost my mind. I wanted to call, and I'm glad he didn't call me, because shout out to Wifey, it was a surprise. She surprised us with it. Like, I didn't know nothing about it.
Go.
So he riding at 10 a.m., you know what I'm saying, just making his runs, and he see it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call. Well, he might have called me, but, you know, I missed the call, whatever. But I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, later on in that evening, you know, Wifey, like, she been told me, like, I had a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you for Icon Day. You know, we spent the block. I got all the family members with me, my daughter with me and shit. Pops was there. His pops was there. And, the billboard, you know what I'm saying? That shit was like, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I got homies, like real homies, that been on billboards for other things, not positive.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you on a billboard for something positive, bro, and then you got your mama there, his mama see it, she go into tears and
cried,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you're doing something right.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be the other way around.
It be situations like that though. How he was talking about earlier, how it really don't hit us, cause like we work so hard, bro. Like we work so hard day in and day out to where it feel like you know how you work in a 9-to-5 job, and just like you come in, you going through the motions, you doing what you supposed to do for your job. Like we get caught up in that feeling because we working so hard and we just used to going through the motions and doing everything that we doing, that it don't be just hitting us when stuff happen. Like, damn, this shit big. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take a situation like the billboard, or take a situation like the Foot Locker situation to be like, damn,
Like,
bro,
we really doing it.
really going crazy on the ass right now. You know what I'm saying? So them we be needing that sometime though, to really just embrace what we doing and just give ourselves props that we don't give ourselves day to day, because we just be doing.
And that's what Icon Weekend is about, because we in Icon Weekend right now.
Yeah.
We take the time to celebrate each other and let everybody celebrate with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tonight we got Dalton Bowl.
Yeah.
We got Coy LeRae coming. She got the hot single going on right now.
Say it.
Sunday we got the biggest fashion show to hit Chicago every year. We do it once a year. We don't oversaturate the market. We let everybody come through and have a good time and vibe with us. And if y'all, you know, y'all seeing this or y'all hearing this, y'all make sure y'all slide.
Hey.
Y'all don't make this one, y'all better make the next one.
Nah, y'all better make this
Tell them
one.
about the fashion show. Hold
That's
on.
what we talking about.
Yeah, the fashion show
The fashion
Sunday.
show. We talking about tonight.
No,
we
we
talking
talking.
about
I just
the fashion show.
gave
He said
you
both.
everything.
He
I
said
just
both.
gave you
Okay.
everything.
Yeah.
Like every year, we try to do a whole weekend for the festivities for everybody, and it's always good. It's always a vibe, no violence. It's always successful.
I can overcome negativity.
I can overcome negativity. Everybody be hitting me
know
all
what it
year.
mean.
Like they know it's in March. Like they might not even remember the day, but they know when March come,
It's something happening.
Icon got some shit going on. I missed the last one. I'm not going. I had people tell me I canceled my flight to go to Cancun because I want to come to Icon this weekend. I missed it.
No bet.
No cap. I ain't gonna just tell you that just to gas it. Like it's really one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Now two more before we get up out of here.
That might be Ant.
Two more before we get up out of here. Two more questions for you, bro.
Yeah.
What impresses you, bro? What impresses you? Since you done been, you done seen a lot of things, you done did a lot of things. What's some of the shit that impresses you?
Like when we talking about us or just in general period? Shit.
Good question.
I'm gonna get paid for this one day.
You on your shit.
I'm gonna get paid for this one day, man. I just gotta get connected.
To me personally, I guess I'm impressed by people by people doing shit quick and like making big moves quick. Cause I look at what we did. So the first thing that popped into my head is the Justin LeBoy nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he started that podcast. I mean, not podcast, but he started doing the Instagram shit. Like quarantine or something, right?
Quarantine.
Whatever, during quarantine time. So within a year, and now he got a national show on TV where his first show. Who he had on that? Chris Brown.
Diddy
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Some more motherfuckers, and that shit
Big
just happened. That shit happened real quick for him. So I don't know how much he made off of it. I don't know if he even make money off of it yet. So it ain't even just like no dollar amount. It's just me looking at that situation. It's like I'm impressed by how quick he did that. That's a game changer. You know what I'm saying? When it come to me and Fool was just in the car and we was just popping shit, talking about Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? How everybody that came up, me and Cheek was just popping shit about it. Everybody that came up in his era really didn't fell off, but now he's at the top of his game because he got all of these artists.
Yeah.
You want to tell him?
Go ahead, pop your shit.
So, Yo Gotti got all of these artists right now. You know what I'm saying? He got Black Youngster. He got Moneybag, the hot. You know what I'm saying? He got everybody, but he just put that together. I'm impressed by his business presence to put all them talents together and have them underneath his belt. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the same thing that QC just did right before him. And to me, like them situations like that, like them mid-level deals with artists and stuff, I feel like QC started it. You know what I'm saying? And then Gotti is his time right now over that. So really with us, like, and we all like, we long thinkers. Like we don't just think for the moment. We trying to set ourselves up for a lifetime. We trying to make sure the family's straight for the lifetime. And we're trying to make avenues for the people around us. You know what I'm saying? Like Icon been in business right now where we haven't just needed just everybody around us to do things. But we done already plotted like it's bigger than just us. Like these people that's been with us and that's been around us, we want to make situations for everybody. So we've been plotting that from the beginning. So with that being said,
oh, here you go. So wait a minute. Is that time?
It's
that time?
Man.
It's that time.
Give it. Hey, bring that music down for me, bro.
It's time.
Bring that music down. Bring that music down. Go ahead. I heard it was a big announcement.
Yeah, it's a big announcement. Like we probably didn't talked about this with our close people, and probably nobody else done heard this, or nobody else then that we didn't even just went into dialogue with this about. But me and Moo been talking about this since the very beginning of the Icon. So during that Icon time, that was that QC situation where they had everybody. They had Migos, you know what I'm saying? Then it just grew into all these other artists where they was just City Girls, everything taking off. You know what I'm saying? So with that situation, being there and being in the forefront of our mind.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, we gonna drop a label, man.
Get the what?
We dropping. Yeah.
What's the label?
Man, stop it.
Icon the label. Cut it
Icon the label.
Stop it, man.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Come on now. Give it up for that. Come on now. Don't fuck around.
Yes, sir.
We gonna drop.
What?
Ain't nobody heard this, man. Gotti World. Exclusive shit. Yeah.
Wow. Exclusive.
It's not gonna come back where it's like, oh, we already knew that. Nah, Gotti World.
Any first artists? Any first artists? Anybody?
We gonna come back to that. We gonna come back.
Hey, look, I'll say this, but I can't point them out right now. I got one with me right now. Don't even do that because we ain't gonna tell you what it is.
I'm just looking to see who look like a rapper or singer.
I got one with me right now.
We gonna come correct though.
But yeah, we gonna come correct. And then like I said, like it made sense from what we doing because we didn't touch so many artists. First of all, fashion and music is like this anyway. It's hand in hand. So like throughout our journey over these 3 years, we didn't touch so many artists that once we do what we gonna do, we straight. You know what I'm saying? Like we got situations with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like.
And I'm sorry to cut you off. And we locked in with all the DJs. We super locked in with the DJs. Shout out DJ Ferris. Shout out DJ Amaris. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's not even nothing that's forced on our end. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just Chicago. Bro in Dallas, and he got the whole, like when I go out there, it's like I'm back at home because it's so, it's lit. He got the red carpet laid. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Texas Spirit, man. Dallas, Houston, they show a lot of love. They really embrace me like I've been there forever. So. You know what I'm saying? However I move through the city or whatever I want to do, like, hey, fuck with me.
And one last thing before I want to get out of here, and then we're going to do the game, and then we out of here. When the last time, bro? Because like I said, they see you pop your shit. They see both of y'all pop it. They see y'all do y'all thing. When the last time y'all been vulnerable?
I'd be on point.
This nigga is the coolest nigga ever, bro.
Hey, man, if I had shit, ain't no lacking.
I'm gonna piggyback off that and I'm gonna ride with my dog. We both be on point. You feel me?
I don't know if Gotti, if I had something, I would have gave it to you.
I understand.
I'm still sitting trying to think because I come back and be like, I'm tripping.
You know what it is?
I be on point.
You know what it is?
It's all good.
I'm
but
gonna
I
speak.
just had to
Hold on.
know that.
I'm gonna speak. Motherfucker, then been through enough different situations and
sure.
overcame negativity.
Yes.
You don't want to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
So,
We done already took our L's, Gotti.
Yeah, that shit over with.
Yeah.
Motherfucker know how to move and know how to, you know what I'm saying, navigate.
We done already took
That's
our
what
L's.
it is.
I love it. Now, you didn't
So
already
it's been
play.
A minute. Yeah, I didn't play.
You didn't already played it.
I'm gonna let
it's
bro
this
play the
nigga
game.
turn.
Yeah, I'm
now,
vibing. I'm chilling.
What it is, bro? We played a 10-name game. We played a 10-name game,
right
okay? Yeah, that's it. We played a 10-name game. I'm gonna fire off 10 things or 10 names. You got to give me your answer in a one-word answer. So
You asking me a question or you just saying a word?
I'm just saying a word or I'm just saying a name, and you just got to give me your answer in a one-word answer. So if I say music, you say
Lil Baby.
boom.
Let's go.
That's it. You ready? Love.
Shit. Say it again. Give me another chance.
Love.
Icon.
Kobe.
My daughter, Jayla.
Kobe.
Heartbroken.
Jayla.
Love.
Your parents.
Love.
Money.
Coming.
Yeah.
You talking about millions. What you talking about?
Not black men, but niggas.
My niggas with me like they with me.
Niggas in the game, boy. This
My
game.
niggas with me right now. What we said.
Icon move.
My brother, my blood brother.
Chicago.
Home.
Last one. You ready for it?
I don't know.
You ready for it?
Go ahead.
Your life.
It's already written. That's how I feel. Yeah, movie for sure.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Bruh, let me just tell y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for who y'all are.
Salute.
Everything that you doing,
Sure.
y'all just showed me love. Just even little small
Always,
conversations.
always.
You even,
What people don't understand is like them small conversations mean a lot. Like when them people hit you and they be like, "Man, I see you popping your shit and I'm loving what you doing." Like that little shit mean a lot. Yeah,
a lot to me. And
For
like
sure.
that's why I was saying, bro, yo, them small conversations, that little small conversation you just said, man, hit me.
yeah,
And I'm like, okay,
yeah,
all right, let me hit him.
yeah.
And you chopped it up with me. You told me what you need to tell me. You got off the phone. I'm like, bet.
And
Yeah,
now we
black.
here.
And now we here.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, man. Icon Weekend
Appreciate
is
you,
big.
bro.
And last thing, could you turn the music down for me? Last thing.
Icon Records. Go ahead.
Fuck
Fuck y'all talking about. It's up there. Y'all heard
Nigga,
it.
you ain't
Man,
telling me the artist, nigga. So
Hey, you got that shit first. Y'all heard it first on Gotti World. Y'all got that real talent tap in, man.
This is last moment. This is the end of Gotti's World podcast. This is it. I wanted to end it just like this. Big, epic. And I'm turning the podcast into an actual show.
Time for
Everybody clap.
Into an actual show.
What a clap say.
So this is it. It's gonna be the Gotti's World show. We're gonna be able to do a lot. We're gonna be able to have call-ins. We're gonna be able to have. It's gonna be live stream. It's gonna be like a TV, radio show, whatever. Yeah. We're gonna have big guests, more big guests. We're gonna have interaction. The whole format is gonna change.
Elevation.
Man. It's a change, man. So it's
Elevation.
no more podcast.
Yes,
it's an actual show,
Salute to you
man.
and congratulations on that, man.
It is what it is.
My brother.
Yeah,
thank you,
for
my
sure.
brother. I appreciate y'all, man. And man, it's Icon Weekend.
It's
man.
up there. Hey, man, they know what they know.
Yes, sir.
If you don't know what you know, go to sleep, man.
I can overcome
It's up
negativity.
there, man.
Y'all make sure y'all visit the website www.
Go ahead.
I think I have too many W's.
They know how many
iconcollection.com.
Give it to him.
Get
Give it
with
to him.
us. Get with us.
Also, y'all know how to get in touch with me, official_YUNG Gotti. Also on my YouTube, Gotti's World Media. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Please. That's all I need y'all to do. I ain't gonna go on no rant because it's the last thing, so fuck all that.
Icon Records.
Y'all know where to find it. Oh, the Young Guy.
Yes, sir.
The Young Guy brand. Also, I got it on me. The Young Guy brand. It's a lot of shit coming. I do have hoodies. They gonna be coming. Everything. So
Young Guy brand and Icon
Young
Records.
Guy. Icon Jetson, man. Icon Move. Icon, man. We out of here. This is Gotti's World. Yeah.
Say the titties out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you shoot with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you.